She does have good driving record.
Right now. Just say Lexus, it was one white male and one black male.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Mike Crum with the Berkeley Public Safety Department. I am here today to introduce you to a new program here at WBRK called Behind the Badge. Behind the Badge is a short, informative program that allows you, our residents, to see what we do here in the city of Berkeley. Now, I've been employed with the city of Berkeley for over 10 years, and during my career I've been asked many times, what is public safety? I've also been asked, where is our fire department? But my favorite question is, why do the police officers drive the fire truck? Or along those lines, why do the firemen show up sometimes with guns? Today, with the help of my friends, PSO Andrew Hadfield, Corey Miller, and Jordan Kobernick, we'd like to answer these questions and explain to you what truly is public safety. Thank you and enjoy.
Hi, I'm PSO Corey Miller with the Berkeley Public Safety. PSO stands for Public Safety Officer. All of our public safety officers with the City of Berkeley are trained as police officers, firefighters, and medical first responders. What that means is the same police officer that's patrolling your streets to keep your neighborhood safe is the same public safety officer that drives your fire truck to come to fire emergencies. And to top it all off, in the event of a medical emergency, you guessed it, the same public safety officers will be at your doorstep in seconds.
Hi there, I'm Officer Andrew Hadfield with the Berkeley Public Safety Department. As a public safety officer, we spend most of our time patrolling the street in our police car. This is generally where you'll see me. What I wanted to do is explain to you some of the functions we do as police officers and kind of what we carry in our patrol car. In our patrol car is highly sensitive equipment such as a computer known as an MDC to police officers, a camera system, a radar unit, and a PBT that we use in alcohol investigations. We also have several different items in our trunk that help assist us when going on several different types of emergencies. And those include an AED, or an automated external defibrillator, as well as a green medical bag that we carry oxygen supplies, tubing, and bandages to take care of any needs that you have. We also carry our fire bag in case of a fire emergency. As a public safety officer, we are trained in both. We also have what we call spike strips, just in case of a police pursuit, as well as a riot shield and helmet and other safety devices. What I wanted to let you know is some of the functions that we as police officers do. Those include our normal patrol, working as a youth officer, our detective bureau, and administrative functions. Our officers are trained in several different areas, including bike patrol, motorcycle unit, as well as hazardous materials and other investigative functions. As a public safety officer for the City of Berkeley, we handle police calls, including any problems you have, animal complaints, your normal crimes of robberies, okay? Anytime that we have an issue that needs to be handled here in the City of Berkeley, our residents will call us for their assistance. We have an officer here who stays at our station at the corner of 12 Mile and Coolidge, and the officer on the desk can assist you if you walk into our station with parking complaints, general reports, if you need to speak with anybody in our department, as well as dispatching and working with the computer system. The desk officer also works in our jail cell area to handle prisoners. As a public safety officer, we handle medical calls for our residents that are in need of assistance. Whether it be a heart attack or a scraped knee, we're always ready to help. When we arrive on a medical scene, 2 officers are dispatched to your house or where you need a problem. We will arrive, we will use our green medical bag to patch up any injuries and to take your vital signs, and that may include a blood pressure or a pulse. We'll also obtain your information and await the arrival of Alliance Mobile Health. They are our ambulance provider. While we are handling a medical call, we will do things such as ask if you have any allergies, if you have any medications, and if there's any other past problems you have had. As a public safety officer, we are trained by the state of Michigan in the Commission of Law Enforcement Standards, as well as a medical first responder to handle police and emergency medical services for your needs.
Berkeley cars, 2777 Gardner. We got a report of a garage fire. 2777 Gardner.
I'm Officer Miller. The fire side of our job entails us driving the fire trucks and fighting fires. We're all certified firefighters by the state of Michigan. All of our officers here with the Public Safety Department are trained to handle fire emergencies, electrical emergencies, or other utility emergencies, as well as car accidents involving the use of the jaws of life. All of our officers are on the streets patrolling. What that means is it gives us a lot quicker response time in the event of emergency. All of our public safety officers carry their fire gear in their fire red bag in the trunk of the patrol car. They respond directly to the scene, and when the desk officer arrives with the fire truck, they begin to get their equipment on. In a second here, we'll have Officer Kolbernick show you how he dresses out into his fire gear once he arrives on the scene. Here, Officer Kolbernick has arrived on the scene of what would be our fire. He goes to the trunk, brings out his red fire bag, and you notice he has to take off his gun belt. We take these off for safety purposes and secure them in the trunk of our patrol car where they can be locked. Officer Kolbernick will take off his duty uniform shirt and his ballistics bulletproof vest and begin dressing out. You can imagine we have to do this in the rain, snow, and even the summertime. Inside the red fire bag, we have all of our equipment ready available. The first item he'll put on is his Nomex hood. That protects his ears and neck from heat. He puts on his fire boots, and you can notice we keep our bunker pants wrapped around our boots for quick donning. Next, Officer Kolbernick will put on his jacket, being sure to have every snap, button, and hook properly attached to protect him. And the small bag that he brought out has his face piece for his breathing apparatus. Once the officer is changed into his fire gear and the fire truck arrives on scene, he'll go to the air pack cabinet and start putting on his fire SCBA. While this is happening, the truck driver, or as we call pump operator, will be getting the pump ready for gear, will be hooking up to fire hydrant, and being ready to spray water. Now as he puts his air on, he's ready to hook up to his face piece and start breathing air. He goes to the truck and grabs whatever tools that he may need and begins ready for firefighting. This shows you how in seconds we change out to be a firefighter.
I hope you enjoyed today's program. Now you know why sometimes police officers are driving your fire truck. And you also know why sometimes as firefighters we show up with guns. We started today's program with a simple question. What is public safety? Here in Berkeley, public safety is our attempt to provide you, our residents, with the highest level of service in the most efficient manner. In the future, here on Behind the Badge, we'd like to answer your questions. If you have a question, feel free to email us at behindthebadge@berkeleymich.net. That's behind the badge, one word, at berkeleymich.net. And inside of your question, please add your name, your age, and your phone number so we can properly thank you for providing our question.